All right, well, you've got your views all placed on your sheet, and you've got your material takeoffs and your schedules quantifying everything. And now what you want to do is start to add in some costs. Now, maybe you know that, to pour a foundation wall, it's $12 or $15 a cubic foot. So you know that cost. And if you know the cubic feet, you should be able to add in that cost. And there's a little bit of a kind of a trick to it, and that's because of a units problem. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to our foundation wall schedule, right click and go into the properties of that. And then from there, we're going to go to fields and click on our edit button. And we're going to create an intermittent field, which is going to convert the material volume to a real number. And then we can use that with our cost. Part of the problem is, if we just go ahead and add a calculated value, which is what we're going to do here, we're going to just call it cost. I'm going to do this the wrong way, or the way that most people would do it and get the error and kind of give up. The name is cost. Discipline is fine. It's going to be, a currency. And what I'm going to do is take the field material, and you have to spell it exactly as is. Material, space, capital V, volume. Okay? And then you want to multiply that times, $12 per cubic foot. But the problem is, this is in cubic feet, and this is actually just an integer or unitless at this point, but it represents dollars per cubic foot. Regardless, when you hit OK, you're going to get this problem, and you're going to have a difficult time getting by that, regardless of how you work your units. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new calculated value here called convert volume to real, which is going to convert the volume to a real number. I'm going to grab that, go Control C, and copy that to my clipboard because I'm going to use that. Common is fine, and it is going to be a number, which is a real number. And it's going to take the concrete volume, again, the spelling and syntax has to be exactly the same, space divided by 1. If you divide this by 1, it will turn it into a real number, and that way I won't get the problem with the units. Now, so let's just see what that creates. Okay, it's going to create a new column called convert volume to real. Okay, if I double click on this, I'll go into that view of it there, but I can also look at it from my sheet. So it's taking these numbers and converting them. Okay, which is fine. So now I need another column, and we'll hide this column. Right click on foundation walls, back into properties again. Fields. Okay, so this one is good. This is doing its job. So now I'm going to create another calculated value. This one is going to be called cost. And it is going to be currency. And it's going to take, look, Control V, pasting that, right? Convert volume to real, convert volume to real, okay? And that is going to be times 12, which is $12 per cubic foot, okay? And it's in currency. We hit OK. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to do while I'm in here, I'm going to go to formatting. I'm going to go to cost, which I just created, and it didn't give me an error. Say calculate totals, and I'm also going to go into the field format here, do an override on my project, and say I want the unit symbol to be the dollar symbol. Hitting OK. I also want to align it to the right hand side of my column, just under the formatting. That's under cost. Okay, then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to hide it. Okay, this column, I don't want to see it. Hide it. Hit OK, and Bob's your uncle.